You're not getting caught, are you, mate? Bless you. Hey. Hey. Evening all, thanks for joining us. Dad didn't realise we was live then.
Done it again. Sod.
Yeah, he's sitting there going, "Oh, you're not going to get me."
Really? Bloody early.
Yeah, I know. There's people waiting, mate. Yeah, they was all getting a bit stroppy and getting the bottom lips out and everything. So I'd say hello. Look at him. He's like, oh, 2 secs. I've just got me food coming in.
Hey.
Oh, food time.
Hey, Sarge.
Yeah.
Let's get on a vehicle, mate.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need it for too. Actually, on the side of my one car model I have, because it's got wraparound stripes on it, and that's exactly what I need.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, that was my grub coming in, folk. Sorry about that. Tonight we have got with us on my left to right, Dave Wise the Rum Gone Barker, picture that model.
Hello.
Mike Mountain, aka Dad, who didn't think we was live again 2 weeks in a row.
Evening.
Model maker Dave, Davey UK.
Evening all.
And Sergeant Bones from Sergeant Bones. We have 2 absentee letters tonight. One's from Vincent, who's out seeing his lovely lady friend, Stephanie. Evening, missus. And the other one's from Reese, who's moving house today and is setting up his new man cave.
Yeah.
So I take it the HR department has been notified on that.
Yeah, I've had letters.
So who would like to start this week for us then?
I'll get in there first.
You're going to get in there first, yeah, because I've got a plate of bacon pitters, mate. Look at that. For my old boots, Dave, look at that.
Jesus, fucking sport you is. I had to have TM.
Look, brown socks and all, mate.
No, that's not. That's Nivea face cream.
That's
Yeah.
That's Morrison's.
Apparently it makes your hair grow.
You've been rubbing it on your chin then?
Yeah, you noticed. I thought I was going to grow a comb over.
Hey, that's my job.
But it is nice to see she's shopping at Morrison's, Colin.
Happy days, mate. I had a knife just now and I can't find it.
Well,
there it is.
I'll kick it off then, and I'll kick it off by congratulating Colin on becoming an e-models builder this week.
Yeah. Oh, you get. Yeah, I did say before we came on that it's not about me, it's about the Sprue crew, you bleeder.
But there you go.
Yeah, I'm immensely privileged, proud and humbled. So thanks to the crew at E-Models and the fellow builders for sticking their necks out and giving old Festa a go, and hopefully folk out there can join me on the journey. I'm going to pop up a wee about me video probably during the week on the E-Models site so that people get to know who I am and what I'm about, and then they've got a month to buy a kit or build along with me and do their own thing.
Colin?
Yes.
You promised to keep clothes on all this time?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch it then.
Yeah, I've made a mental note to myself, no matter how hot the man cave gets. Yeah. Yeah. That's in the bloopers reel, mate.
Keep it decent, Colin. Keep it decent.
Yeah, definitely. So what we got on our benches then, folk?
Bottle tops.
Right, I'll go then.
Yeah.
I finished the Valkyrie this week. That's now done.
Oh, just put your on present, mate. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
The Valkyrie's all boxed off with the obligatory shark's mouth on it.
Oh, that's nice.
I've also done Conquest issue 30, I think it is. It's the scenery one this week. So various bits of different scenery, which I've been painting up and weathering. And nice little delivery this week came under no pressure, but the Ferrari Formula One car.
When you start that one, then, right?
It's Sarge staring at me because I can feel
Yeah.
this burning
Yeah.
on top of my head.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely staring at you.
And
Sarge.
I made a nice little purchase on eBay this week. It was going back into last year now. I'd done the 7-class lifeboat and for a friend as a gift more than anything. It was his father-in-law's kit that I built on his behalf. And building it, I really wanted to keep it. I didn't want to give it him when I'd done it. So I found one nice and cheap on eBay. So that's winging its way to me, and that would be built in the future. So
happy days, mate.
Apart from that, I'm actually back on the sub now. I'm on compartment 4.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm actually videoing that one for my channel. So like and subscribe. So yeah, that's about me up to here. And Carl from Making Models is in, and he says he's here in time for stickers.
Yeah, he certainly is, mate. Yeah, that'll be coming up. Like and subscribe to Carl over at Making Models. Just to give them a plug, they do the alternate Saturday show to ours over on, excuse me, Model Officers Mess.
Saturday Crash, that's it.
Yeah. So tune in for that. Sorry, I had a mouthful of bacon Peter there.
Somebody got the volume on. Somebody got the.
Yeah, that's right. I've sorted it.
All right. Okay.
Cheers, mate. Who can we pick on next? Davey UK.
I haven't really been doing very much on the bench this week due to work commitments and horrible stuff like that. But some of you may have noticed the appearance of a red nose. Sarge?
Yeah. I'll let it go through, baby. It's Ferrari. I don't care if it's a McLaren underneath. It's still the Ferrari colors. Good man.
Look at Sarge's face.
Yeah, but you don't know what else I'm going to do to this, Sarge.
I see nothing. I hear nothing. I know nothing.
Haven't got the mine yet.
You wait till I start the next one. You won't like the next one. I can tell you that much now.
Oh, that's okay. I'll get it.
That's the point. I'm privy to that one. Oh, fucking hell. Is he going to have the ump?
I think he's going to have more than the ump. I think I might get expelled.
Yeah, being that we've got him on the back foot. Sargy Poos, what have you been up to this week, mate?
Well, my M1, right?
Oh, that's
now tonight I'm gonna probably paint it up and piddly pulling around with my Reliant, doing the detail painting on it.
Ooh, nice.
Weather it nicely, and otherwise making lots of greeblies for tank. A whole box of greeblies for tanks. Jerry cans, rucksacks. And I think I got about 200 pieces in this little tin here.
Oh, bloody hell, mate.
Yep.
I'm back.
So I can stock up these vehicles like they would be in reality.
Yeah.
So that's about it. Nothing else. Just
other than that, just
chillax.
Other than that, just chillaxing, mate.
Yeah.
Good man. Good man.
Enjoying your E-Models cup, of course.
Oh yeah. I've got one of them.
Oh, you can't drink out of those pens, though.
Yeah, I know. There's straws really on it.
Evil.
Yeah. Right, we're going to put Dave on the spot then. So I'll just present Dave. Oh, nearly ejected you then, Dave. Gordon Bennett. Hey, that would have gone down like a lead balloon, wouldn't it? Yeah. Right, present to everyone. There you go. Try that one. There you go, mate. What have you been up to?
Not a lot of the bench. I've done a bit of painting, done some Space Marines, done a caption from the Conquest magazine.
Oh, right. Is this a subscription thing, is it?
Yeah, I didn't actually subscribe to it. I occasionally gets one from his local shop that actually supplies it. And we couldn't couldn't actually get that one. It sold out. And I just went into my local WX Swiss on the off chance. And they had a copy, so I grabbed it quick.
Oh, happy days, mate. And that's an ongoing Games Workshop thing, is it?
Yeah.
For those obviously that don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did look at the local Games Workshop. I bought that, which is the Land Speeder Storm, which ends up like that. So that's a build.
Right, yeah.
That's a coming build for my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the week, I've been extremely naughty. One of my older daughters has persuaded me to rejoin her playing World of Warcraft, which I played for 12 years and then gave up about 8 years ago. She persuaded me to go back to it, so I've been spending a lot of time doing that as well, which trying to level up. I had a bit of a problem with I couldn't access my old account because it was a hotmail.com account, which is now
right, yeah.
And they've deactivated it, and I couldn't actually access the passwords and all that again, so I've had to start from scratch. But it's fun; it don't matter.
That's a bit worrying, then, isn't it?
Yeah, but
yeah.
No matter.
Happy days, mate.
Yeah, it'll do. It's something to pass the time when I'm not on the bench.
Yeah, exactly, mate. You've been busy at work and all, haven't you?
Yes. But there is some good news on that. We've been without a fishmonger for nearly a year, and really struggling to find one. Just couldn't get one, and so it's just been down to me and my apprentice. There's just the two of us now, and then the two evening staff that come in and after we finished, basically just the markdowns and the cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been this last 12 months has been really hard graft. It's been challenging, but it's been rewarding.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, because you've learnt new skills anyway, haven't you? So
yeah. I'm now, I know how to do an octopus now, which I wouldn't have even thought of doing that. How the heck?
Oh, happy days.
Got an octopus out, you know what I mean? But things like that. But we've got a new lady starting on Wednesday. This coming Wednesday. Yeah. She used to work. Well, she still works for Tesco, but they're doing away. Tesco's and Asda and that they're doing away with their counters.
Oh, right.
So all their trained butchers and fitters are going to be put in other. They're not even making them redundant. They're just offering them positions in the same shop.
Yeah. I'll take it the staff are aware of this because we're live.
Yeah. No, it's everybody's aware. It's been in the paper. Everybody knows about it. So this lady came for an interview. She's a fully trained Gold Star fishmonger. So
oh wow,
fantastic!
Happy days, mate. They're paying your game.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah,
cool beans. What have we got going on in the chat? Is anyone monitoring chat for us?
Yeah, I'll do that if you want. Do you want me to? Or
yeah.
Where shall I go back to?
What have we got in? Let's have a look.
Carl's in from Making Models. Candygram from Mongo.
All right, yeah.
He's in. Earl D's arrived in.
Happy days.
Reese has popped in. Said Dad. And then he said evening, Dad.
And then he said evening, Dad.
Osric 9000.
Oh, happy days.
Fox has been in for quite a while now, actually. Fox.
Oh, I don't know her.
He's talking about a totally off-topic subject, but he's playing Borderlands 2 and got a shotgun that fires swords, which explode on impact and launch smaller swords that almost explode.
Cool. Oh, sounds interesting.
Kenneth M's in. He's a bit late because he's been making his breakfast, but he's here.
Happy days. Welcome aboard, Kenneth. Nice for you to pop in, mate.
And Kenneth said, so will we have to listen to the bear from now on then, Dave?
Yeah, no, I'm not playing it at the moment.
Oh, he's not playing it. Right, okay. I'll put a marker on there so I know where I'm up to with the chat then.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
I'm playing a hunter in the game, and I've got my main pet that I use to fight with is a bear. And he's very loud.
Okay.
But I gave him a very great name, a very apt name.
Right.
It's called My Bear Bum.
Yogi.
No, My Bear Bum.
Okay.
Carl has said that he's Carl at Making Models has said that he's looking forward to your e-models build, Colin.
Oh, cheers, mate. That's nice of you, dude.
And Neural D says the Tony Hart Gallery. Do you know anyone who got a picture shown on it? I never did.
No, I never did.
Oh, what?
No,
I didn't.
I couldn't draw though, so there's no
Yeah.
point in listening to anyone.
no. Is this where he tells us that he was on there?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
this is the
Yeah, should we turn it around? Oh, by chance, was you ever on there, mate?
And Candy Ground from Mongo says he thinks he's got to play Borderlands 2 now.
Oh, is he?
Not yet, not yet. Don't play it yet.
After this,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You just got to watch us reprobates for a bit.
Yeah.
Watch this first and then go off and play.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Earl D wants to know if Fox got a picture in the gallery.
Oh, I could imagine. Yeah, Vision On. Do you remember that?
yeah.
That used to be cool as well, wasn't it?
Hey, we've done well though. We've been on 15 minutes and we're on 80s and 90s television already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one's mentioned Sally James. Oh,
Oh,
Oh, what do you have for dinner?
yeah, yeah. Sally James.
Sally James, Flish Candle.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Felicity Kendall.
now there's one for you. Candy Ground for Mongo's in Texas. And he said that Vision On was a brilliant show.
Oh, brill, mate. Yeah, Wilf Lund. Do you remember him? That was Fox. That was Fox in a white coat building stuff.
Yeah, but he only ever got to part 6 though, didn't he?
There are no other episodes after that.
Yeah, yeah. I think my e-models build, I should start at episode 7.
Yeah.
Sacrilege.
6A. Episode 6A.
Oh, Fox. Earl D, I never got a picture on there, but I did get one shown at the Royal Academy.
Mm. Interesting.
Yeah, that's just plain showing off, that is.
Of course, you know, we could get SARS to look at me with death by going,
I got my picture shown on telly once, Colin.
did ya?
Watch.
I watch.
You do it.
He's a wally in here. Yeah, model making guru says, yeah, notice how you never see him and Wilf Lund in the same room together.
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
Could well be, you see. So we had Professor Tedward McSkipperton. And we've had Fox as Wilf Lund. Mm.
Mm.
And it says he started playing it after watching Borderlands 3 trailer. Oh, Beaker.
Oh.
Clarice was on Blue Peter once and she got a Blue Peter badge.
Yeah.
Oh.
One of my mates got a Cracker Jack pencil.
Right, Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't. I got nothing, mate.
Oh, sod all.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was on Crossroads once.
Who?
Crossroads.
Do you play Benny?
No, I was only little. They were filming a scene at Morecambe.
Oh, right.
On the beach on holiday, and we had to play in the background.
Mm.
And it was like the middle of winter, it was freezing. So we did like 5 minutes shooting, then ran in this caravan and wrapped in towels and had to warm up again. It's horrible.
Mm.
Hey, Tom Rickliff's in. Hi, guys. Thanks for the skulls. I did see, but they have a bag of skulls. Says Gameworks, I think. Local shop. Not have what you had either, but thanks. That's probably means something to Chris, I think. Probably does it. I think we were talking about that on the Thursday Night Live.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, the Games Workshop skulls. I forget them. I think they're about £9, aren't they? A box of 300.
Yeah.
Something like
Oh,
that.
I've got loads there.
LD says he got a prize on going live once, but didn't turn up. I did a swap on Swap Shop once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you get?
Oh, I think it was a couple of Sparky annuals and stuff like that, mate. Spectacular.
No Ledman Swap Shop
Yeah, multicoloured Swap Shop, mate.
with Jaggers.
888-8055.
Jaggers plays shop.
They changed it to 811-8055.
You was a posh kid, weren't you?
Yeah, I am that sad.
You were.
Yeah, what was you, Blue Peter or Magpie?
Magpie.
Magpie.
Yeah, all about Magpie, innit? Eh? Us us commoners watched them.
Yeah.
Only
like us commoners watch Tiswas. Only the posh kids watch Saturday morning sports shop with that.
Yeah. I knew my place.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fox is saying Magpie FTW.
Yeah. Blue Peter was for Ponces.
like sports shop was for Ponces, wasn't it?
Yeah, we do have a space if you want to pop in, Fox. The link's in the usual place, mate.
Kenneth said Dave was on TV once. He was on Crime Stoppers for looking in people's windows.
Oh, Kenneth knows me so well.
You sure that wasn't Colin, Kenneth? Because he might have been stealing people's ideas.
Yeah. Yeah, that drone, mate, I'll tell you something, that's worked pretty well on that battery. Thing is, Kenneth thinks it's a cricket. Tom Ricketts is asking, what's a magpie?
It was a kids program, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Back in the day. For kids, was it a Saturday morning it was on?
It was on during the week because it was up against Blue Peter.
That's right, yeah.
Jenny Hanley.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Jenny Hanley.
Jenny Hanley.
She was a bit like Sally James, only not as nice.
Yeah.
I see you've gone and done it now, ain't you?
What?
Sally James.
Don't mention it again. If you say it 3 times in a row, Dad's Pelwatron automatically turns on.
Yeah.
I'm hoping if I say it 3 times, she'll turn up.
Yeah, well, I would think too.
In a wet t-shirt with them boots on.
Yeah, all I would end up with is spit the bloody dog, innit?
Well, here we are. For those that are interested, Sally James.
Oh,
Here, Dad, have you got that one I sent with her in the schoolgirl outfit?
No, I'm not showing that one.
Send me that one.
I'll have to go and take that off my bedroom wall, that one.
Way too much information.
I'll tell you something, though. She's still looking good, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
Nice lady.
I won't pick her out of bed, that's for sure.
RJC saying to Fox that Clarissa, the model, making guru, saying Blue Peters for Ponces. LD saying you may get Sally's evil twin. She collects souls and black back hair.
Oh, God.
That's me fucked then. I'm really sorry, folk. I've nearly finished my food on this.
Yeah, have you?
All right. Yeah. Yeah, it was perfect timing that. Oh dear, oh dear. So what's been happening in the world of modelling this week then? Anyone heard any rumours, anything up and coming exciting? Or
I've heard that E-Model's got a new builder, but what have you been building? We haven't done you yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been building the Sergeant Bones Formula One car.
That's nice. That's a nice looking Ferrari, that.
Yeah, it's gonna have the Senna decal set, and the driver is going to be a bloke called W.E. Bach. So yeah, and as you can see, Sarge isn't looking at the moment because he's waiting for the dummy that he's just spat out on its orbit. It's just bumped into Elon Musk's Tesla. Sarge can't tell me what he wants me to do because it's before 9 o'clock in the UK and he can't swear at me.
Colin, haven't you still got some of them JPS decals? They look nice on that.
Actually, I prefer that.
I actually do have an Alain Prost decal. Don't choke on your tea there, Sarge, will you?
Yeah.
So I've been doing that, and I've been doing a bit of electrickery.
That's genius, that is. Genius.
I half a dozen bulbs into the fairing of this CBR 1100 because I can. And you may not have heard this.
Ooh.
I also received that kit.
Who sent you that, Colin?
Because just in case people had missed, that's the impending E-models build, and there will be electricery.
Ooh.
That's the only secret I can say. There will be electricery. And scratch building and diorama. And decal making and decal printing and
All
sorts of tomfoolery will be had on that one. So come and join me for that.
So Reynolds has joined us. Said hola.
What have you been up to, really? Evening, Si. How do, mate? Everything all right?
Earl D wants to know if your cat is going to actually walk.
Do you know, I would love it to, but it's going in their cabinet. It could easily be done because it's only stepper motors. But, yeah. I might make its head move up and down, you know, that sort of having a mooch round type of thing, you know what I mean? But I think E-models might get the if their kit goes off for a walk outside the shop and someone runs over it in the car park. They might get the But yeah, that was an interesting concept. I like the sound of that. I bought a pontoon bridge this week as well, Dad.
Yeah, nice one. Bargain one, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, $4.99 on the Fleabay, mate.
Right. How's that?
Why did I buy an FX pontoon bridge? I hear you all ask.
Why
did you buy an FX pontoon bridge?
I was about to. You beat me to it.
It's for me Thunderbird 2 build and diorama.
Oh.
You're doing a Thunderbird 2 build, Colin?
Yes, Dad. Funny you should say that because I managed to bag probably. Look at Davey's face. He's got a face like a slapped arse now.
You managed to bag?
I may have got the bargain of the century of the Fleabay. All of that. Yeah. Big kit, Dave. Big kit. Big Thunderbird 2, Dave.
I'm not looking.
Yeah. Big Thunderbird 2. Yeah.
That's big, that.
Yeah. For a whopping 11 quid.
Hey, that's a bargain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, mine.
It's a nice Thunderbird 2, that, Davey, isn't it, mate?
Kenneth wants to know, why did you buy an Airfix pontoon bridge, Colin?
Kenneth, I bought an Airfix pontoon bridge because this is going to be ready for takeoff. And if you turn a pontoon bridge upside down, it makes the ramp that goes up that Thunderbird 2 sat on to take off.
Genius. I've got my Thunderbird too.
Oh, happy days, mate. Is that a bit of Ripley water there, mate?
It is Ripley water. That's what. Davey, look. Davey's not looking. Davey, look.
You know, you can go off some people.
Yeah, for those that aren't commoners, Ripley water is a seascape. All right, Chris. He knows. Oh, dear.
That Ripley water was actually fun to do. That's really nice.
Oh, yeah, that was Tommy Walsh, wasn't it?
Yeah. Tommy Walsh resin for, only old Batman.
So, if anyone wondered what happened to Tommy Walsh, he's in that bit of resin.
Oh, he's there, look. I framed it. Look.
Hey, most blokes, right, have a picture of Sally James on their bench. Now, this is getting back to these little fucking pink rings the other week, isn't it? Why would you have a picture of a manly, gruff Londoner builder on your bench, Dave?
Because I'll tell you why it's there, because you guys bought me for my birthday last year.
In your man cave.
Well, I was going to put it. You guys bought me it. It's there as next. Actually, it's next to a photograph of my grandchildren.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. That's how dear it is to my heart, because you guys bought me that, so I put it next to the picture of my grandchildren.
Kenneth's asking what's happened to the biscuit tin.
What biscuit tin? No.
Is that the biscuit tin you're on about, Kenneth?
Don't know.
Oh, Sarge is going to tell me here has an awesome looking Toyota Gazoo racing hybrid in 1/24. That looks stunning.
Yeah, it is so slick looking. And it comes with masks for all the painting that you have to do with the different areas. It's got not only the mask for the windshield and the side windows, but it's also got masks for everywhere that you have to paint on the body.
Yeah.
And the body has hairline marks where these masks go.
Oh, right.
You can barely feel them, but if you look real carefully, you can see them under a magnifying glass, and that's how you know if you've got the stripes exactly right. Looks really nice.
Cool. LD saying these Poundland stocks a lot of Tommy's goods, glued, grout, and stick-on tiles.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, it's still a range. It's a good range of stuff, mate.
You can always use grout.
Oh, yeah, grout. Yeah, well, it comes in handy for the dioramas and that. I've got my static grass applicator there that I use for me tufts and stuff. So, yeah.
I use grout with a little bit of watercolors just to, make mud, dirt, and things like that go on armor vehicles.
Yeah,
see, I stupidly put the crocodile clip of my static grass applicator on my ear roll. So, to see, I had some alone time and just needed to occupy myself.
I was going to say, did it make your hair stand up? But I won't.
I was going to say, Dad. Yeah, I was quite impressed with myself.
Well, to be honest, Colin, I blame the little woman, because the last time she left you unsupervised, you ended up with a Prince Albert.
Yes.
You'd think she'd learn after that mistake, wouldn't you?
Yes, but I have been known to make sounds using kitchen appliances, as I inadvertently blurted out to Dad yesterday.
I haven't tried that yet.
I know you want to, though.
I'm going to.
Yeah. Honestly, mate, she just looked at me. She went, "Why?" Oh dear. Kenneth's asking, did Vincent finish his static grass applicator? I do believe he did.
Yeah, didn't he set it up for something like 25 amps and 150,000 volts?
Yeah, I do believe at one point it applied the entire static grass to the inside of the pot.
Yeah.
Whether it got any further than that, I don't know. For those who wondered who that was that popped in there, that's model making guru Fox.
Evening, ladies.
How do, mate? Thanks for joining us.
Mate.
All right, buddies.
Welcome to our inane shenanigans, mate.
Yeah, well, I thought I might come and join you, because at least it'll get me off my backside and get me doing some work.
Yeah. I'm not going to do what Chris does and put you straight on the spot, mate, but what you're up to?
Well, that light's bright, man. That light is so bright. Matt, I'm just working. I'm doing whatever I do when I go on someone else's live stream, as I'm working on my Tempesta sounds at the minute.
Oh, good,
They
man.
only ever seem to get worked on when I'm doing other people's shows.
Yeah.
I love building them, and now I'm hating painting them.
Oh, right. Is that still the set you was doing when we last hung out together? The
yeah, I've been doing these for like months.
Blimey, mate.
They're really not fun to paint, so I've put them off until it's somebody else's live stream. Yes. Other than that, I've been working on my little U-boat for the E-models, which is not got any further yet.
Oh, that's cute.
Anyone who's not seen the video yet, I've done the deck. I've not done anything else yet, though. So the deck is painted.
Oh.
But nothing else, not yet.
I haven't even started mine yet.
That's because you're rubbish. Well, hang on, I've got to work on my inner dialogue, haven't I?
Simon said, "Hi, Fox."
Hi, dude.
And Kenneth M said, "Glad you're using the black holy thing, Fox."
The black, oh yeah. not for this right now, but when I'm doing the U-boat, there's little bits on stick. I use this for me. It's a stick thing for sticking my sticks in.
And I've got
Oh,
things
I think Cy Reynolds has just volunteered there to be everyone's Warhammer painter.
I would strongly recommend.
Fox, I'll paint them. I actually love those minis.
Well, the thing is, I will like them. It's just I'm started out doing the base coating to paint the white gloves, and it's the color scheme I'm doing them in. It's white and red, which is just sucks because I'm not enjoying painting the white bits at all.
Yeah,
it's just me being a big girl, basically.
Candygram for Mungo says the U-boat is cute.
It's adorbs. Totally adorbs.
You're not going to want to give that one back, are you?
Yeah, I'll have to give that one back.
Yeah.
But it's whether I drive all the way down to E-models to drop that off, or whether I wait another 5.5, 6 months till I finish the Falcon. That's the question.
Yeah, because you're doing your bit for the carbon footprint, mate, by doing it in one journey rather than two.
Yeah, you miss out on Krispy Kreme donuts if he does that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You see, Dad goes and bring donuts, and then Ted and Chris might go along and drop theirs off, and then I'm really in a position then, aren't I?
Ah, yeah.
Because that's when all my mates go down. We hang out.
What possibly could go wrong?
All the things.
Yeah. What could go right?
Where's my... Oh, there it is.
Expat Spain saying hello to your dad.
Yep, I said hi to Expat.
Yeah. I ordered the Sprue crew.
And they're saying white and red, Liverpool Scions.
Yeah, no.
With Fox it isn't, Kenneth.
No.
Calm down.
Both Kenneth and Cy Reynolds say hello to me, so hello, guys. Yeah. No, it's red and white because they're Char Aznable's personal troops. So remember, I'm doing a mobile suit Gundam Warhammer army, so they're Char's colours.
I got these this week. I actually got them last. I read them.
What are they?
New brushes, the armour painter ones.
Army painter.
Yeah, I've never tried army painter brushes before.
Why are they black?
They're not the brown.
Why are they brown? Mine are white.
No, mine are brown. It was a set of 3.
Oh, okay. What have you got? The Regiment is by far the best brush I've used in a long time.
Absolutely, yeah. Got mine here. Here's mine.
About to use it now. I even left my Regiment accidentally tipped brush down in the glass for about a week. Took it out, fiddled around with it, and got it back straight again.
Oh, wow.
Well, I've had my Regiment years because when I came to E-models that time, I think I brought you and Ted some army painter brushes, didn't I?
Yeah. Hang on, who got me the Winsor and Newton Series 7? Was that Chris and Paul? Was that?
Yeah, Chris and Paul. That.
Then yeah. Oh yes, you did. Yeah, because you gave me and Tony like a grab bag, didn't you?
Yeah. And I'm still using the same one now, the Regiment myself. It's brilliant brush.
Well, that's because I started using the one you got me, Dad, and then that made me go off and buy the whole set.
Yeah, I'm
hi. Evening, Scott. How you doing, mate?
Hi, Reese. Reese says hi to me, by the way.
Yeah. Reese moved the headquarters of RJC Models today, so he's currently setting up an office.
He's currently knackered.
Yeah, bless him. Bless him. He's probably sat there wearing a tuxedo. He knows what I mean.
Either that or underwear, one of the two.
Yeah.
It's one extreme or the other.
Well, Earl D was going to do some more work on his Rhino, but he's absolutely dead to the world. And he knows if he starts now, he'll not perform too well.
Matron.
Okay. Yeah. Joe McCaslin saying, I hope everyone's well. Yes, we are. Hope you're well yourself and family.
Mm-hmm.
Cy Reynolds, you read Cy's out, didn't you, mate?
No.
Who, me?
Cy Reynolds, 2 different sets. There's a War Gamer line white and the starter brushes are brownish red.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, this set was like 11 quid. It's a small detail brush, a standard brush, and a dry brush.
Oh yeah, I think you've got the War Gamer set, haven't you?
Yeah, and they hold a point really nicely.
Yeah, and they last. You look after the brush, it lasts ages.
Oh yeah.
Ah, see, that's where it went wrong then. You've said the sentence, look after a brush at Dave.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Dave's been out creosoting his garden fence with it this morning.
I've been ever so good, haven't I, Dad?
I'm not saying that Dave's bad at looking after brushes, but if he ran a veterinary surgery, it'd be the world's biggest pet cemetery.
Scott bought me a set of citadel bushes for Christmas with the instructions that if I damaged them within a month, they'd come down and blood angel me.
That's a good punishment, actually. Yeah,
and they're still in perfect condition.
Oh, that one looks a bit splayed out on the end, Dave.
Yeah,
that's a dry bush, mate. That's a loud bush.
The thing is, Games Workshop brushes don't last that long. They're not designed to last very long.
All right, and then I discovered the old Masters brush cleaner, and it's wonderful. Love it.
Do you sit there smelling the container?
Yeah, it's that lemon's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah,
well, that's my latest scratch build. That I'm doing a container that you can look over your ears and put the pot of brush cleaner in, and it sits under your nose.
I sit at the bench now. I look like I'm carrying out a post-mortem because I've got like a little bodge of it on my tag.
The problem I've got is that the first thing a brush cleaner I got lasted me about a year. This one's lasted me about 3 months, and it's almost gone. Look.
Yeah.
What I do
While I'm here. Oh.
Yeah, is just say to your mum that it's a new beard cleaner.
Yeah. Oh, I've got beard waxes. They don't smell anywhere near as nice.
Just comb it on, mate.
Oh,
honestly.
stop dropping shit. God damn it. Right.
But did Mama Fox like this shopping video?
She did. She put a comment on it, didn't she?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, she? Oh, check. Sorry.
Oh, she may have done. Yes,
Kenneth,
she watched it and she did.
Kenneth's just dropped you in it, mate. Says Dave says he's looking after his brushes, but he doesn't tell you about using the Citadel brush with CA glue.
Oh,
And Scott has just turned around and replied, the blood eagle threat is still there.
Yeah, I'd done some basing and I'd used a bit of super glue, and I thought, oh, I'll just clean that bit. I'll just clean that bit off that foot, and it caught in the CA glue and actually really just.
I am gonna say you are a scuzzy little git for doing that.
You're gonna make him go all angry marine on your ass, dude.
I know it was an accident. He knows it was an accident. I was gutted at the time, Dad, wasn't I? Because it was an hangout, wasn't we?
There were no accidents.
It was. It wasn't a Bob Ross happy little accident, that's for sure.
I'm gonna say only Bob Ross has the happy little accident.
Yeah, it was not a happy little accident.
Not that we want to drop you in it, of course.
No, never.
Kenneth M wants to know if Sergeant's actually tanning his hands there under a tanning lamp.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
What he's been doing, Kenneth, he's been searching for the next book to recommend for you.
Oh yeah, I've got some really good ones that I can recommend to it.
Yeah.
They don't have anything about some kind of strange folds and things
It's
like
a painting book, Kenneth. 50 Shades of Grey, mate.
that. Yeah, that's it.
You're all bad men.
It's a book on how to paint Dora.
Oh, which reminds me, guy. I don't know if any of you guys saw. I know some of you will have done. James Workshop put a thing up the other day. 50 Shades of Grey, but plastic kind of thing.
Yeah.
What was it? What did it turn out to be? Because they said it was something that will make painting a lot easier, but I never saw what it was.
No idea.
It was supposed to be something announced the next day, but I didn't ever find out what it was.
No, I forgot. No.
It's supposed to make painting your armies easier, but it's like, well, you already do spray cans. What else can it be?
How much easier can you get?
I know. Unless it's something you just dip things in. But I don't think it'll be that.
Yeah.
Somebody in chat, tell us what it was, because I forgot to go and check it up. What it was.
Kenneth says he wants to try grayscale painting, so he's going to look it up.
Oh.
Just paint it in colour and take the photo in black and white. Nobody will know.
Yeah. It's a good book, Kenneth, mate. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Strangely enough, painting in black and white is actually really quite hard. I did try it once. It's actually not as easy as you think.
You've got to have the patience of a saint. How many of them are in an army?
Well, these guys.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 19 plus a commissar makes it 20.
Oh my god!
Hang on, let's have a look, Colin. This is a 3,500 point Nighthorn army.
That's about £3,500. It translates.
Yeah, that's
Probably about right too.
that's that amount.
Oh
That's
my
about a 1,000 point army.
God.
And on the other side of the room, I've got about, on that shelf there must be about 150 Space Marines plus vehicles.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're looking at, for a big army, which is 4,000 points, we're looking at about 250 miniatures.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of enjoying paint. I'll enjoy painting these guys when I've got the white bits done, because I did paint one guy as a test piece, and he came out looking pretty good, apart from the white, which came out looking like ass because he used all the wrong colours. So I'm winging it now, and I'm hoping these are all going to work out well as colours. But unfortunately, I painted the whole guy red and put a shade on him, and then did the white bits. I'm going to have to repaint a lot of the red. I've done it all in the wrong order because I wasn't paying attention.
I'd sit there looking at 20 of those needing to be started painting, and I'll be going, "Oh God, why on earth did I do this?"
Well, it depends. The thing is, though, if I was painting like bog standard Imperial Guard, they're dead simple. You just paint them all. If you're doing a standard colour, paint them all khaki, paint the armour green, a bit of a wash, and you're done. They're dead quick to paint, so you can paint 20 of those in like a day.
Yeah.
But these guys, it's all fiddly, unornate bits of gold trim and stuff and details. Plus, I'm doing a Ponzi colour scheme that's not standard, so yeah, I made a rod for my own back.
And then what do you do with it once you've done them? You flog them, do you, or you play the game? Or?
No, what I'm hoping to do is that, because I'm building this massive army, probably like a 70,000 point army or something. I'm just building it randomly. But once I've got enough dudes of a group that I've got the codex to play them, I'm going to go to my local store and get a training game in so I can learn how to play.
Oh, right, yeah.
I keep building loads of squads of dudes, but the ones I haven't got the books for, the rules to have to play them. So these guys, I've actually got the things to take them in and say, right, now I know how to play them. Can I play them, please? So, yeah. So I'll get around to that eventually. That's the idea, because I want to see if I like the game. If I don't like the game, then I've kind of got into a hobby that half of it I don't enjoy, but I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I'll still get the models because they're great fun to build.
Yeah, I'd probably get vehicles, but
yeah, I didn't plan it at all. I just got into this, and then I thought, after a while, you know what? I actually fancy learning how to play the game.
It's a very, I enjoy playing. You know.
Well, there's only so many times you can watch all the painting videos that are around on YouTube, and then without, you can't really avoid the game side of it videos, and you kind of pick it up by osmosis, and you start thinking, you know what? I'd actually quite be interested to try this game out. But these guys are so ornate, and I keep snapping all the aerials and things. It's really quite frustrating.
So I was saying, try painting an army the Golden Demon standard.
Yeah, I'm not quite that level.
Must be secured and knives hidden. Paul saying, hello crew, what's happening? We're listening to Fox cuss at painting his Warhammer at the moment.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Golden Demon is the official Warhammer painting championship, where they do big awards for people that win the Golden Demon. It's the official sort of Games Workshop painting competition, basically.
Oh, right.
And it's like world-class painters.
Yeah.
Somebody around here, I'm not going to shame anybody, but somebody around here is actually a Golden Demon winner.
Yeah.
Somebody we all know.
Yeah.
But I'll leave it to that person to claim the spotlight. Somebody we all know is a Golden Demon winner.
Does it begin with S?
I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, I bet it does. Bet it begins with S.
Because I'm never sure whether people are comfortable to blow their own trumpet.
Yeah, bet it is.
Some people like to pay other people to blow the trumpet for them, but I don't hang around those kind of shady alleyways. So.
No.
Yeah, someone around here is actually a Golden Demon winner.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it's not me, Si. It's not me, Si.
Yeah, we know who it is.
I have a good idea who it is.
Yeah. I know who it is.
Does he like Ferraris?
I don't know.
What's everybody else got on the desk in the chat then? What's everybody got on the bench?
Yep.
Well,
Dad, I'll let you say the E-models phrase if you want, Dad. The one we've just started doing.
Yeah, he stumped it.
It's a two-part phrase. You know the one?
Yeah. Belly in bench.
Yep. What's on your bench?
And what's in your belly?
Yeah. Well, we know what's in Colin's belly because we saw it.
Yeah, bacon bitters, mate.
We heard the insertion protocol.
I know. Didn't touch the sides, mate.
Oh, bacon. Oh,
It's going to be windy in here tonight because I had faggots, mushy peas, and boiled potatoes.
oh, faggots. Brains faggots.
Hold up a minute. What do you mean going to be?
Has been and is.
Does anybody make faggots apart from brains?
Yeah. Morrison's do a brand that aren't made by brains, and they are gorgeous.
I was going to say, isn't that like sacrilege that they're actually nice?
I mean, when I lived in Bristol, I used to live about 2 miles from the brains factory. So
You never got any.
and I still never got any in all that time.
Has somebody got us feeding back through a speaker, by the way? There's
So
something
someone's echo in there.
weird space radio sound effects every time somebody talks. I'm going to guess it's Dave, but
I don't know how it can be me.
because that's the easy choice.
No, it's not.
Testing.
Actually, well, it's quiet, Fox. If you ever
Yeah.
get a chance to go to Golden Demon, it's a great day out.
It's just been me driving to anywhere. I'm a little bit agoraphobic, so I don't like going to places.
Yeah.
Going out in public is not something I enjoy doing. So
Even she who farts in bed enjoyed it.
I'd love to go. Don't get me wrong. I would love to go. Also, my car would probably explode. I do have sleepless nights even going to E-models, driving my car to E-models. I have a sleepless night because I think the cars are going to fall apart on the motor and I'll die.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of luck with vehicles.
I don't know if you do it in the same place, but we went. It was at the NEC when we went.
I don't think I'll do it at Warhammer World.
I don't know now. It used to, but I don't know. When we went, it was at the NEC. It was years ago.
I don't know.
But it was a great day out.
I've never really looked into it. I'm not one for competitions, you see, so I've never really looked into it.
There is some amazing stuff. Amazing.
Oh God, yeah. Some people have asked me in the past, would I ever get involved in things like the Golden Demon or the GBWC for Gunpla? It's like, no, because I'm not that good. I'm not anywhere near good enough, and I don't really like the idea of competitions anyway. It's not what I'm in it for. I'm in it to teach, not to make other people feel not as good.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do. I like to get other people to do cool things rather than shout about my cool things.
I mean, I'm going back like 20 odd years. So maybe this Golden Demon winner, but we know who it is. I actually put up in the chat where it's actually at now.
I was going to say, I'd never heard of it.
Cy Reynolds says the Golden Demon these days is held at Warhammer Fest 4 times a year, 2 of which are in Nottingham, 1 is in Coventry, and 1 is in Southampton.
Oh, is it? Ooh.
Southampton. That's the your end, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah, right.
Dave has a Golden Demon up his end.
No, I'm not that good. Nowhere near that
I
good.
know, we've spoken to Pip, we know.
Yeah, my painting's not that brilliant either.
Yay! Oh,
I have got the black couch back from a local shop, and my big Nagash is in the window now, so happy with that.
Why did they give it you back?
I took it back. There was 2 others in there as well now in the display cabinet, but
Well, you don't want other people. You don't. Excuse me. You don't want other people in there. You want your stuff.
Oh, yeah,
You don't want to give other people a chance.
and Nagash is in there now, so.
I think my Stormwolf was in the back room in my local store because the manager left and the old manager came back. So I assume it's still in the back room and not back in the window yet. That's where my Stormwolf lives at the moment. I did sell it, but the owner is very kindly allowed it to be in the local store. What it was.
It is a nice feeling when they ask you, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I just asked myself. I said, "Do you want this in your window?" Went, yeah, go on then.
Well, I put a picture of mine of the black coach on the local Games Workshop Facebook page, and Lee, the manager, said, "Dave, do you fancy putting that in the window?"
Yeah.
I went, "Oh, yes, please."
Yeah, my local manager follows me on Instagram, so he doesn't really have a choice because every time I do a final, this is a finished piece picture I put at and my local store name, so he hasn't really got a choice. I kind of at him in the thing, but he likes my stuff. Bayek. Happen City. So, any of you guys, none of you guys are a bit excited for it, but any of you guys excited for Borderlands 3?
Me.
Who said me?
No.
Me.
Yay. Good man.
I've played all the other two, and I can't wait for this one to come out.
Yeah. Well, I've been replaying Borderlands 2 again. I'm level 41, and I've forgotten I was level 41. And I went back in the game, and I suddenly had like 300 badass points. I don't know why, and 120 golden keys. Haven't played it in like 4 years. I'm like, okay, I'll go and get some kick-ass weapons then.
I'm just going to nod.
Actually, you know what? I think Colin would like Borderlands.
I think Colin would absolutely love the sense of humor in Borderlands. Sorry, I do apologize for swearing. He would
Don't worry about that. This is, anything goes.
Have you played the Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep, whatever it's called?
No.
Not you, Colin.
Oh. Because the last game I played was Grim Fandango.
Oh God.
Yeah, but
I just remember
that's just the kind of humor.
Yeah, it's very similar. And now I'm getting in my head. All I can see is Glottis and his big car.
Yeah,
Glottis. What a great name for a character.
Brilliant, mate.
Yeah, you would actually really like the sense of humor in Borderlands and Borderlands 2.
I am a good girl. I've got a Steam account thanks to Sergeant Vincent.
Get Borderlands and Borderlands. Well, when they come out in the next week or so, get them.
I've done nothing with it, but I've got one.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll make sure you do something with it.
So, Sergeant, have you done the Tiny Tina DLC?
No.
In Borderlands 2?
No.
Oh, it's hilarious.
My missus did it, actually.
It's hilarious. It's basically Tiny Tina gets all the main characters. If you play Borderlands 2, yeah?
Yeah.
She gets like Lilith. What's the hunter's name?
Oh.
I've forgotten. Him and Brick together in the headquarters and forces them to play a tabletop sort of Dungeons and Dragons game. But you're running around in the world as like the avatar. So while you're running around doing stuff, you're hearing them playing the game and having conversations, and you're in this imaginary world of Tiny Tina's imagination. So like you'll come across, there's one like jumping puzzle where you walk to this edge and there's these platforms moving around, and Mordecai's like, oh God, not jumping puzzles. I hate jumping puzzles. So you try it and you die about 5 times, and you can't do it. There's no way to do it. And Mordecai's like, this is you can't give us a jumping puzzle where we can't do it. And Tiny Tina's like, fine. A magical bridge appears right in front of you and takes you right to the thing you're looking for. And this bridge just appears, and you walk across it, and they're like, right, that's better. But every time they get to a situation where they have to speak to someone, Tiny Tina's like, roll for initiative, see who speaks, and it's always Brick. And Brick's always like, I punch him. Brick just hits everything. Great. So funny.
Uh-oh.
What are you working on then, Davey? You got your Ferrari out, mate?
Well, it's out just so that Sarge can see it, just so that it's under his nose. But no, I'm just sorting brushes out at the moment.
Oh,
At least Dad has got a real Ferrari there, and he's not going to disappoint me with it.
Yeah, he's going to paint it in JPS colours.
No, he's not. I'm glad Dad pointed that Ferrari kit out, because I hadn't even realized that it was still available, and it's fairly inexpensive too.
Yeah.
So
That's why it's so good for conversion.
You know why it's inexpensive? It's Ferrari.
These Hazagawa kits, apparently they was a bad batch, Sarge, because they come with the wrong painting instructions.
Yeah, right. I'm ignoring you, Colin.
You love me, really.
Oh yeah, in a very platonic and non-difficulty way.
I'm just so looking forward to you opening the box when it arrives.
Swear to God.
He loves you deeply as long as the payment is still pending.
This is the guy who wants to get on a ferry and beat me.
Yeah, I've considered it more than once.
Bless you.
What's really weird is how many times Colin's actually heard that before.
Yeah, that's actually kind of
Yeah,
weird, isn't it?
normally only on days ending in Y, mate.
Yeah.
I don't want to burst your bubble, Sarge, but you'll never find a bleeding house.
No, I've already heard about the easiest way to get there. So,
Reese went, by the way. I'll monitor chat if nobody else will. Yeah.
No, I did say Nanite Beaker there in the chat.
Okay.
Bless him.
I'll let you off then.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
do you want to move your mic a little bit, Colin?
As did Kenneth, Reese, Sarge.
I'm still ignoring.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Candygram from Mongo says Grim Fandango was a classic, wonderful soundtrack too.
Oh yeah,
it's brilliant, mate. LucasArts, wasn't it? Grim Fandango.
Oh yeah, the old LucasArts.
Has anybody else played World of Warcraft?
Warcraft 3 was the last I ever played that it had Warcraft in the name.
I think that was Tumbleweed, Crickets, Wind Chimes,
Somebody in the chat with them.
Rattling Barn Door.
Yeah, not really into the manure puggers.
People running for shelter. After that, sleeping together.
What else have we got going on in the chat then? Not an awful lot. We've got 24 of you wonderful people still watching us. Talking there, name drivel. Is there anything you guys out there have got to ask us?
What, serious question?
Yeah, got to make out that at least one of us knows what we're on about, Dave. That's why we got you in here.
Oh, dear God, really?
Yeah, if it's about Age of Sigma, I'm your man, mate. Not a problem.
Yeah.
What was that? Age of Cigar?
Sigma.
Age of Sidmouth.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
The gauntlet's just been thrown down by Kenneth there. He's turned around and said, poor Dave, he plays nerdy games and paints uncool Warhammer figures.
Yeah, nobody plays Sigmar.
Yeah.
The kids in my local store only play Sigmar because those are the ones their mum got them for Christmas.
Oh, no.
And they're not happy about it.
How can you say that's a boring figure? Look.
There are some good models, but
See?
it tickle my fancy because none of them have like rifles.
Big boomsticks.
Yeah, there's no vehicles with wheels.
Dwarfs do.
Laser cannons.
Metal tracks, aftermarket photo etch.
Vincent's not here. He'll get upset.
Yeah.
But then on the other hand, you see, I do give credit where credit's due. You do have like the Skaven, who I think look awesome and should be in 40k, but they're not.
Yeah, I agree there.
Is this the bit where he tells you you're wrong again?
No, he's got his opinion.
Well, Cy Reynolds has said it was a Sigmar Mini that got me my demon.
Yeah.
I'll say.
It's out there now.
Yeah, we were trying to be all subtle and secret and everything, but never mind. Don't tell me name, Pike.
We was keeping it a secret for you, mate, but if you want to blast it out,
Trumpet is blown.
Oh dear.
Yeah, no, well done, mate. I think you'll have to. Si, do us a favour, mate. Can you put a picture on the boom of what you actually did?
I'll take it.
I have actually got some Sigmar stuff. I've got the thing that you guys got me. the vehicle of the many sticky out things.
Yeah.
And I've got that little chaos thing. The Nagaroth or whatever it is, the little monster dude with the dude on the back. Or is that 40k? I'm never sure actually.
There's a message there from Spiddy Q8 says, Dad says hi, hope you're having a good show. We're driving down to Yorkshire.
Oh dear.
Yorkshire.
Hey, old lad.
Over at Pennines from here.
Over at Pennines. Has he had mashed tea yet?
I guess that's not a Spid that typed that then, but Spid Junior.
Yeah.
As he starts with Dad says hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Spid.
That's one heck of a drive, that, what he's taking on them.
Yeah, because he's going from like space.
Yeah.
Is he as far north as Scott?
Yeah. Farther, I think, isn't he? I think he's farther. I don't know. Hang on. Got to think that.
Not further than Scott.
No, there's not much more northern than Scott. Is
Yeah,
there?
I was going to say Scott's nearly Norwegian, isn't he? So,
Yeah.
Anything that's more northern than Scott is Parkinson.
yeah. Cy Reynolds is going to put a pick in the Sprue group.
Yes.
Yep, look forward to seeing that.
Yeah,
I think that's a top-notch thing. Then is it in the Warhammer world? And...
It's the world's #1 painting competition.
oh, wow,
Miniature
actually,
painting competition. Kind of, yeah. It's like the Gumpler Builders World Cup. It's that kind of.
yeah.
is this where we put our entire man cave into the bonfire and light it?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm
Yeah.
in there with you. I'm in there with you, mate. Well, if you've ever, I mean, Simon joined a couple of my streams, or our streams, when we did some of the open ones.
Oh, right.
For the Mopal back, and then he didn't have a camera, so he just used his static image, and the photograph was a picture of a squig. Beautifully painted squig, which was one of his.
Mm.
He's a very talented painter.
Kenneth M is asking, what is crystal brush?
Who?
Crystal brush.
Isn't
I
that
thought it was a relation to Basil, but hey,
I don't know. What is it? What's the context? Is it a model product or a paint or a...
it's just
that's the American version of Golden Demon, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Oh, I don't know.
I think.
All right. Kenneth's been Googling.
Don't know. It might be a non-specific. It might be like one that isn't just limited to Warhammer. The Golden Demon's limited to Warhammer.
it's another tabletop painting competition. So
Yeah.
Paul D. Tomato will be right back. He's going to do a fire patrol, I expect.
is he?
Full of highly flammable sweets.
He does them on the Warhammer Sundays as well, doesn't he?
Yep. He's always working.
I'll be right back. I'm going to do a fire patrol.
Yeah, always work. Always be working.
How often does he have to light a fire then?
He works at a candy factory, mate.
So when he says fire patrol, he means he's going to eat lots of sweets off the production line.
Oh, expat Spain's got a question there. What's the best army?
British Army.
Wait, does he mean real life army or does he mean tabletop army?
Just asked what the best army is.
Space armies. Like, I don't know.
Oh, no.
Kenneth has replied back, the one that wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The Nighthawk is the best army.
Good old.
If I had the funds and the money, I would have an entire army of Deathcore of Krieg, but that's never going to happen because I'm not rich.
Yeah.
But I would say Deathcore of Krieg. An army made of Deathcore of Krieg would be kick-ass.
No. Age of Sigmar, it's Nighthawk is the best army.
Yeah, I don't really know 40k because they're all kind of fairly well balanced.
Yeah.
I think. For every elite group of Space Marines, there's an equally elite group of whatever else. So, you know. I mean, even Imperial Guard, they're kind of bulk troops, cannon fodder, but you can get some good. You can get some good battles going with them.
Oh, Paul Tomazo's back says all is good.
That's good.
You say it with like a kind of full mouth sound. All is good, nom nom.
Yeah. All is good, he says,
All is nom, nom, nom.
feeling rather charred on one side.
Yeah, Paul works in a candy factory and weighs 600 pounds. There's a consequence of a job. He doesn't really.
No fires. Si's saying the easiest answer is the army that looks cool to you. They are so well balanced now.
Yeah, it really is. A lot of people will say to you when people say, which army should I get if I want to play? You know, it doesn't have to be Warhammer, but whatever it is. Something like Warhammer where there's, you know, lots of different things. People say, what army should I get? There's so many out there. The best way I agree to do it is just to say whichever you think looks the coolest, because at the end of the day, you're going to spend weeks painting them. If it's a big army, you could spend weeks and months painting them. There's no point painting an army, spending weeks and weeks doing it if you're bored by them, looking at them.
Yeah, definitely. I'd agree with that 100%. whatever. When you walk into a Games Workshop thing, something will just jump out at you and say and scream, "Build me, paint me, build me, paint me." You know, don't matter what it is.
Well, not since the restraining order.
Yeah, something will leap out at you basically and say, and you'll think, "Yes, that's what I want to do."
Yeah, because you're going to spend all that time sitting there painting it. And the beauty of it is, if you spend all that money buying all the kits, and then you start and you spend weeks and weeks painting it, and then you realise you don't like that army, you just stick it on eBay. And you can make a fortune with a fully painted army. If it's well painted, you can sell it for 3 or 4 times the cost of the actual model. So you can go off and buy the army you do want, try another one.
So there's one not
isn't it?
before on eBay, a Nighthawk army that was 2,500 points, and it was £3,000.
Yep. It's like I haven't sold really much Warhammer stuff because I'm doing it for my army, but I need to start making money, so I'm going to start, painting when I get time. If I ever get time, I'll start painting stuff and sticking it on the eBays. I don't know how much I could sell an Imperial Knight for, but probably a fair, tidy sum.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, 300 quid.
Yeah, a few £100 for something that cost me 80 quid and maybe takes me a week to paint.
Yeah.
So that's people then that want to play the game but can't build or paint or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, some people just like beautifully painted models and they'll buy them, but a lot of it is people that want to play, but they can't paint or they don't have the time to paint. Or they might just, they'll have their army they've painted, but they just see like, the thing you've painted as like a major character, big figure or something. But oh, that'd look great as the head of my army. Plus, they just want to have it on the table and say, "I painted this. Look how good I am." And people are like, "Yeah, but why's the rest of your army shit?"
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. But yeah, you can. Sometimes they sell, sometimes they don't.
I don't get it though. I mean, because depending what you're painting, I mean, it's like Tommy. You know what I mean? This is one of Tommy's. He chose a basic, simple painting scheme of like grey with gold trim. You know what I mean? And he's 12. And the standard he's done it to, like, I'm chuffed to bits with the way he's done it.
Yeah.
It's how hard or easy you want to make it for yourself, and especially with Space Marines.
Yeah.
It's so easy to do. It's just a base colour, a wash, and then highlight your trims and that, and job done. You've got a decent looking army on the table in next to no time.
Well, that's the thing of it. You can do it there and stop there, and you've got a good looking army to play with, or you can take it further. You've got the choice basically.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of it. I mean, if I was making stuff to sell, I wouldn't be painting them as ultramarines and stuff like that, because you have to be a mouth-breathing idiot to not be able to paint an ultramarine. It's blue with a wash. There you go, done. Even the basic minimum is doable, but something else a bit more complex, maybe.
Was that a dig at my 40k ultramarine army there?
No, yours are beautifully painted. What I mean is, even the most basic of way of painting an ultramarine is blue and a wash, and that's it, done.
Yeah.
You can improve on that. You can build on it, but even basic bare minimum starter level, they can still look good. Si
Reynolds was saying he sold one for $4,000 last year.
Oh, what was that? Tell us what it was, Si. I need to work out my prices.
He's saying it in the chat there. It was an Iron Jaws army, 1,500 points.
Oh, yeah.
It says you could sell your knights for 300 to 400 easy.
Yeah, what my Zaku Knight? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I've not got the advantage of saying a golden or demon winner on my advert, but
I was offered £350 for my black coach.
And you said no?
I said no because Pip bought me for Christmas. So
yeah, but then if you told her it was 400 quid, you're offered. Because if you tell her that, she'll probably hit you.
Yeah, don't tell her.
Because you've made the wrong decision.
Yeah, no, it was the right decision, though.
It's a good job you didn't. This isn't on the internet or anything.
Yeah.
It's like, what slap? What's that for? You could have got 400 quid for that, but it was your present. Slap. Yeah, but it's 400 quid. Yes.
Yeah.
I have no problem building something and then selling it. It's just unfortunately for the last year, everything I've built has been stuff I can't sell. So I'm struggling a bit with the money.
Yeah.
Mind you, they did well with Master Chief, didn't you?
What, the big one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was more than a year ago though.
Yeah.
Everything for the last year has been stuff I'm doing for somebody else. Yeah, It's frustrating, but as soon as I've got the Cesar be done and the Millennium Falcon 3 models, then it's fair game. Then I'm back onto painting stuff I can sell.
Yeah. It's your bread and butter at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I hope so anyway. What's chat doing anyway? Paul Di Tommaso says, so once my workroom is complete, should I take some pictures and post them in the boom hut or make a video?
Yeah. Video. Or both, yeah.
Yeah, do both. Good. Video is much more fun.
Yeah, get more perspective from a video.
Yeah, plus you can get animals and things in videos. And...
Yeah. Stub your toe and things.
Yeah. Glue things to yourself randomly like I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Si Reynolds does clarify it was 31 models for 4,000 points. Or was it £4,000? I don't know.
Yeah. Still $4,000 though, isn't it?
Yeah.
He sniffed that.
£4,000, that's half a year's wages for me. Si Reynolds says, I don't really post my work online. I'll post some as people have asked. I'm quite a reserved bloke.
Yeah. I think a lot of us are, though, isn't we? It's that quintessential British thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't like sort of selling your wares, do you? You're like,
yeah. I feel compelled to point out that we weren't saying who the Golden Demon winner was this evening.
Yeah, he said himself.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then if we say now, Si, whenever you finish doing a figure, can you post it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on the boom, but post it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna have to find out where Si lives and go around for lessons.
Too far away from you, Dave.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame.
Everybody's too far away from Dave.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, because I'm only 5'3".
Yeah. I must admit, you took 3 steps before my hat moved when you put it on, didn't you, mate?
I know.
Why do you live all the way down there, Dave?
It's
You don't sound like you're from all the way down there. You don't talk like that. You don't like proper. Right, I know what I mean.
I'm sure. No, I'm northern, mate. I'm from. Well, I was born in Lancaster and brought up in Morecambe, Heysham.
I was going to say.
I moved down here 22 years ago.
Why?
Partly for a job I got. Well, I got offered a position on the Mary Rose as a support diver.
Oh, cool.
And the bus company at the time were doing it was the Prince's Trust. You could do 2 days for the Prince's Trust, 3 days for a local company that had sponsored it, and then 2 days off. And the bus company, I was a bus driver at the time, and the bus company in Portsmouth were part of this scheme. So you did 3 days driving a bus and got paid for 5.
Oh, yeah.
Worked 2 days voluntary for the Prince's Trust as a support diver, and then you had 2 days off. And
you do realise that the moment you said I was offered the place doing a support diver on the Mary Rose, everything after that was completely boring and nobody was listening.
Yeah.
Because that was the interesting bit. You should have left that bit to the end.
Yeah, that's why. And that was 28 years ago.
Tell us more about the Mary Rose diving thing.
It was boring. It was boring.
I used to work on the buses and do archaeological diving. The buses were really good. Let's talk about that. Wait, what?
Yeah.
I didn't do any archaeology. I was just there with an archaeologist underwater. So I was his safety, basically, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're being paid to be a backup regulator?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Kenneth saying you moved south because all the women up north knew him or knew of him.
He moved south because of the 200-mile limit on his social order.
Yeah. Exclusions on.
Well said, Kenneth.
Yeah, the thing said you must not be legally within 200 nautical miles of any northern women.
Yeah.
Off down south I go.
I think it's a really nice place to live.
So, the thing is now that you've been there that long, does that mean you're now a southerner or you're still a northerner? I don't know how it works.
Well, I'm still a northerner.
Are you a northern lad or a southern ponce?
I'm a northern lad. I have tips on with tips.
I don't know though, because you've been living down there for more than 20 years.
no, I still have gravy on my chips. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but you do like this Haribo jelly baby nonsense, which is very southern.
Those mint balls, and they're from Manchester, mate, and you're just a heretic because you don't like them.
No.
Cheers, Dad.
Who? I don't like what?
Uncle Joe's mint balls.
I like Uncle Joe's mint balls.
So does Kenneth.
It's flipping nonsense jelly babies that you like, from Spanish jelly babies you think are the best ones.
Yeah.
Not the rubbish compared to for proper Bassets.
No, they're funky southern jelly babies, then.
No, they're not. They're no Bassets are not. They're right northern. I think. Well, they're not as southern as Spanish.
Well, yeah, true.
I don't know. You and your Ponzi jelly babies.
So what are you getting up to on your show tomorrow on Warhammer Sundays then, Fox?
I'm still working on my little chimera that you guys got me.
Oh right. Oh good.
Okay.
I'm kind of I get to the point each weekend where I'm like, right, I'm just cracking on with that on the show now. I think I'm going to be doing decals. I think. Because I want to do the decals before I do the paint chipping. I think I've just got to paint on the paint chipping, do decals, put on the chipping, then do some form of weathering on it as well, and then kind of done.
Question, Fox.
Yes.
Hard coats.
Yes.
Thin or not thin?
Hang on, you mean what, a Games Workshop hard coat?
Yeah.
What are you using it on?
Well, I put it on one of my anti-spillage devices to try it when I got it.
Oh yeah.
But the brush strokes are horrendous.
Yeah, you can mix it with a little tiny bit of water, or if you want to, you can mix it with a little bit of lime and medium.
Yeah, Dave
I don't know how tough it is though.
It said that, but
Yeah. It turns it matte though. You blinding medium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Don't use that then. Yeah, a little tiny bit of water you can do.
yeah.
I don't know how durable it is though. It might be more durable than Pledge.
Yeah, I just thought I'd add one to my arsenal just in case it was ever called for.
Yeah.
But
You'll often see like Duncan, our Lord and Savior, painting it over things like cockpit windows and lenses and things. But then, of course, they have to because Games Workshop.
You know, I'm going to be really controversial now, Fox, and say I think Pinky's a better painter.
You think what?
I think Pinky's a better painter.
Nah, Duncan's a far better painter.
Oh, Pinky.
I'm getting used to Peachy there. I mean, I couldn't watch him for a long time because he's not relaxed and chilled like Duncan. No, I don't mean in person as a person. I mean in his painting style.
Yeah,
he's very stabby and frenetic, and it's not as interesting to watch, or not as chill out to watch. But I'm getting used to him now, especially now they put the camera on the other side. Apparently, my mole. I have a mole of information. Is that they have little individual studios now, one for Peachy and one for Duncan.
all right.
With the camera, at first they just had the same studio. That's why the camera was always on the wrong side for Peachy.
Yeah.
But they've got their own little desks now.
Okay.
Dee.
See, I relate to Peachy's painting style though, because he'll blend with his finger, which is what I do.
Yeah, they do have kind of different styles. I think Peachy's is a more. Well, it's difficult because I've seen photographs of some of Peachy's armies that he's painted for himself.
Yeah,
and they look fantastic, as do Duncan's. Duncan's look fantastic. His own painted properly by himself.
Yeah,
he had some of those Caradron ships that he's just finished painting, and they look fantastic. They look incredible. But when they're painting for the thing, they paint in a different style. Really, they don't paint as in depth as they would probably personally.
Yeah,
and Peachy's comes up a lot more chunky style, I think.
Yeah.
But then again, Peachy paints eyes, you see. Duncan doesn't. Doesn't always look great, but Peachy does have the balls of steel to paint eyes. Painting eyes on dudes is hard enough, but when you're doing it on camera as well, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
There was something Peachy was painting the other day, and it looked really good, and then he painted the eyes on it, and it just ruined it. And it was like, oh, that's a Bob Ross ruin moment, but there's no save at the end. It just didn't work at all.
Hello, dear. She's up in bed.
Hello, Pip.
Do we get a token slap for being on the stream?
No, I'm not allowed to. You want to lie?
Oh, oh,
That's reserved for private sessions, Fox. You know that.
Eddie Maris. Honestly, I'm a hard-working taxpayer. I don't pay tax. I'm not hard-working. None of the above is true. I do pay tax.
Go on, just let me get it out of the way.
Days with a pent up.
Ow!
Yes. Nothing makes my day more than seeing that man get beaten.
The thing is, it's a good idea though, because like most of us will have an argument and we'll sit and stew on it for days.
Yeah.
Whereas Dave and Pip have an argument. Dave gets a slap. Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
There's no dwelling on things.
Yeah, but he deserves to get a slap. He's really cruel to poor Pip.
Yeah, true.
I let her go to London to a K-pop concert the other night.
K-pop, you say?
Hold up a minute. Didn't you turn around and say she should be happy I took some links off the chain to get her away from the sink for the night? I'm sure that's what you said.
No, you said that. I didn't want to agree.
I do believe you said that, but then said, don't tell her I said it though, because she'll only hit me.
Is this where Dave suddenly switches to headphones?
Yeah.
For safety purposes.
Yeah.
Kenneth liked your hair, Pip. Kenneth liked your hair.
Did he? Cool.
Green Bay Wacky is from Wisconsin.
America.
Where's Wisconsin?
America.
Oh, I know, in America. I mean, which bit of America?
It's where the cheese is.
I don't know.
Yeah, the who?
Cheese.
Jeep.
Like cheddar cheese and cheese.
Huh? That doesn't help me. What part of it? No. I mean, geographically.
Somewhere on the eastern side, kind of.
Okay.
You have cheese in America?
Yeah.
Joe McCaslin's from southern Wisconsin, Janesville.
Ooh.
So they're neighbors.
Howdy, neighbor.
Yeah, but neighbours in America normally consist of about 1,000 miles between houses.
Yeah.
4 days driving.
Yeah. A plane trip involved as well, isn't it?
Anyway, there was only one reason I went to that concert.
Yes, I know, dear.
I had a free ticket.
You did.
And a free upgrade.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Pip, did you get a free? You got an upgrade on the flight?
Gymnastic.
The what?
What did you get an upgrade on?
My ticket.
What, for the event?
Yeah.
So you got like champagne and the young masseuse to work your calves and things while you were watching?
No. I got to have a photo with my idol.
Ooh. Who is your idol?
Dan Jungkook.
Ooh, I don't know who that is, but it sounds good.
Never read that book.
Sounds like a dinner, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was about to say, didn't I have that the other day at the Korean shop?
With rice or chips.
So I've got to ask Pip how you got into K-pop.
My girls got me into it.
Ah, that makes sense.
They got me into watching dramas, Korean dramas.
Oh, really? Cool.
There.
It all went downhill from there.
I wonder what that was. The wild Tommy just crawled in the room. Stand up, Tommy. Foxy, don't say hello.
Hey, Tommy. The Tomster.
I've just been showing your Space Marines.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think I've done pretty good job on them.
you did. You've got more to paint as well. What can I smell?
Give me cooking ramyun.
Oh,
Like ramyun.
spicy ramen. They're cooking ramen box.
Ramyeon. Oh, yeah. I watched a video the other day which was like the top 10 hot spicy noodles, and the two top 10 ones, the two best were the Samyang Ramyeon ones with the chicken on the front that looks like Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, the ones we suffered and ate.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
probably the hottest. I'm like, wow, really? Because they weren't that bad. They were bad, but they weren't that bad.
Well,
Yeah.
It's cooking noodles.
yeah, go on then.
Noodle.
What you do?
Anyone else got anything to ask us in chat before we wrap up for the night?
Is that time already? Blimey, isn't it?
It is. It's
What time is it?
9:30.
How I gone quick?
I know.
Oh, there's people that do streams that are like an hour and a half long. I don't understand.
I know, because, you know, we run out of steam, see. We're all old men now, Fox.
I'm old men as well.
You're only a pup compared to us lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Not that much, mate. I might be older than some of you guys. I don't know.
Nah.
I'm older than you think.
Have you passed 40 yet?
Yeah.
He's the same age as Pip.
What? 22. Cool.
34.
Everybody trying to keep them right there. Fox is old.
I'm an old man. I'm 48 this year.
Are you really? Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I think it's 48. What was it? 71. So what made that 48?
Yeah.
You just told the entire world. You just told the entire world how old Pip is now. She's going to kill you.
No, you've just made a point of saying it whilst it was really quiet. Fox sneaked it in when everyone else was talking.
Yeah.
Damn, I just realized my brother's a year younger than Fox. Then. Damn, my brother is getting old. Fuck.
Who's old? What?
My brother is getting very old now.
Well,
And he was my little brother.
my brother just sent me some video when he came over to visit about in 1993. And he's just found it. It was on VHS, had it converted to digital. He sent it to me. And I was watching that and it's like, man, I'm old. Because like, it's so long ago that like my mum then on the video is probably around about only a few years older than I am now. It's like, oh.
Yeah, that always kind of hits hard too.
Let's have a look.
Yes, mate.
Dad says something about me having a full-time job. Oh, right, I see. I've got you. I understand the comment. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was just reading. I was catching back on there.
Yeah, Green Bay Wacky asked, is it a hobby or is it our full-time jobs?
Hobby for me.
Hobby. Full-time for Fox.
Yeah.
And it's therapy for me.
Full-time
Full-time for me, but I need the therapy. I'll take the therapy as well.
So, what do we want to do for sticker giveaways then, peeps?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are you doing sticker giveaways?
Yeah.
Are you doing fastest finger comments?
Dave's normally good with questions.
For a Sprue Crew one, is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Simon's off. Simon's off.
Here's one for you. For a Sprue Crew sticker, a very easy one. What is Colin building for his first E-models build? Go.
I haven't got a Sprue Crew sticker. Can I enter?
Yeah.
Did you ask him to refresh and drag? You forgot that bit, didn't you?
You haven't got a Sprue Crew sticker, Fox?
No.
That shall be corrected. Hang on. Oops, I just found an envelope with Fox written on it.
Yay!
Must
Quickly written on hot standby.
Shane Youngs is in with AT.
Nice one.
There you go.
If you can message the Sprue Crew at gmail.com with your address, mate.
Yeah, don't send it to Ted.
No.
Remember, that's
Remember to refresh your chats out there.
I got a nice one here you haven't got, Fox. Here you go.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, where'd you get that from, dude?
I got a few of them sent to me.
Oh, nice.
I'll see that one in your envelope as well. I'll do for your battle.
Thank you very much. I still never figured out, how one of your Big Jet TV stickers got on my Strike Rouge box. When I was making that Strike Rouge for Jordan, I'm like, why is there a Big Jet TV on the box?
They're good stickers, them, Dad, didn't they?
What's that? I can't see that, mate. Can't see it on your. Oh yeah, Big Jet. There he goes.
Yeah, Big Jet.
Hang on, what? That one there?
Yeah.
I think my Big Jet, I've got one on my iPad and one on my Crusade box for my Warhammers.
Yeah, but look what Mike's up next to, Fox.
Huh?
Oh, nice.
Oh, I like that. See, that's correct.
Are we doing any more sticker giveaways, gents? You got any more there?
What do you want to do it for? For what sticker?
We've just done a Sprue crew. Have you got a Festa one there?
Yeah.
And a Dad one?
I think. I did have.
How come Dad's sending all the stickers out?
Yeah. Why
We've
me?
got all the stickers and envelopes ready.
There we have a Festa's one.
Happy days.
Sergeant Bone should ask a question for that one.
No, I've already got that one back here. Eh?
No, I'll ask you a question.
I got Chris, I got Chris, I got Dad.
Come on, think of a question.
Oh, I have to think of a question?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Green Bay Wacky's headed off, by the way. He said, very chill, positive chat, going to roll out. Have an awesome day. Love the panel and chat.
Yeah, take care, mate. On, there you go.
Yeah.
Osric says, Dragon refresh. Refresh.
I've got a question if you haven't got one, Sarge.
No, I haven't got one.
You haven't got one?
Nope.
How many subscribers does the Sprue Crew YouTube channel have at this moment?
Ooh,
Refresh the page, Dad. Just make sure.
Like and subscribe. Pascal's got it.
Yeah.
I can't even say his name there. Livers.
Pascal, yeah.
Yeah, 140. Get in.
Wow.
You
Good
can
number.
email the Sprue Crew at gmail.com with your address.
Pascal's also known as Pascal First.
Yeah.
Rather than say his surname, you just say Pascal First because he's first in all the chats.
Yeah.
Unless I'm first.
You're never first. Even if you're first, Sarge.
I know. The person who puts the stream up is first.
Yeah.
What you don't know is that Pascal has this supercomputer that can have 150 tabs open in Chrome. And they're all permanently on all of our streams. So technically, he's the first person in everybody's stream.
That's a neat idea. I might just do that with mine. So that I'll always be the second person in any stream.
Oh, you're good.
Apparently, Colin, you're telling Paul Di Tommaso we got our stickers from Vista Pint.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, not Vista. Vista Pint.
So you note to self, don't wear varifocals in the room when you're trying to see the monitor.
Yeah.
Vista Print, Paul Di Tommaso.
And the best thing about Vistaprint is they have local agencies in just about every country, so you can
really?
locally. Yeah, they've got a Vistaprint Germany.
Yeah, just do it on the website, and your nearest branch will take the order and dispatch it and send it out, mate.
Yeah.
I actually get Chris from Gross Models to do mine because he works a couple of doors down from a printing place.
Yeah,
and they know each other, so he gets a good price.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you're one of those people who watch Blue Peter, huh?
Me? No, God, no. That was for Ponzi kids.
Yeah, well, you must be Ponzi if you've got connections in such high places.
No, Chris isn't that tall. I wouldn't really say high places.
Yeah, you're right.
He's only little, you know. He's only got little legs.
Mm. Big heart, small body.
Yeah.
Oh, bless him. Green Bay Wacky says that Dad, see, always takes me 10 minutes to leave. Laugh.
I thought he went 10 minutes ago. Mm-hmm. We never found out what people had for their dinner and what was on the bench. We asked them and never actually.
Yes, we did. Lots of people said what they
Yeah,
No, I mean in the chat what people said.
Yeah, lots of people in the chat said what they were eating.
Did we read them out? Because I didn't.
No, you didn't read them out, though.
No.
Didn't you know that was your responsibility?
No, I'm painting things.
Dear, dear, dear. Colin, we'll have to do
Just can't get staff, mate. I've tried so hard.
I know.
I don't wear the effort when I'm on a freebie. Pro bono isn't in the dictionary.
Pascal's finally finished decaling the BR1 train.
Ooh.
Kenneth had porridge.
Ooh,
No,
yeah.
that should read Kenneth is doing porridge.
Yeah.
Ah, Fletcher.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Mackay. Fletcher.
Night, Shane.
Yeah, take care.
Mate.
As always, mate. There you go, mate.
Fletcher.
I'll get you, Fletcher.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm going to wrap it up for the evening. If any of you have got anything else you want to say before we depart?
Well, just thanks for tuning in and hope you enjoyed it. And if you ever have questions, don't be afraid to ask them, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. The shows will get a bit better as we go along. It's just getting used to being back on air again.
I think I'll start doing a what's new in store and so what.
Absolutely. The group's now been set up on Facebook anyway, so we can start reviewing people's work. And I'll say from me, Colin, it's good night from me.
It's good night from him.
Good night from Dave.
Good night.
Bye, everyone.
Good night from Davey there too, and from me too.
And from Sarge. And see you all in a fortnight. And good night from Fox.
My name is Barack Obama. I approve this message.
Don't forget to tune into Warhammer Sundays tomorrow.
Oh, thank you very much. 3 p.m. I was about to say 3 o'clock GMT, but it's not. It's 3 p.m. Don't forget to put your clocks forward or backwards or something tonight, people in the UK.
Clock's going back time, is it?
Yeah.
Forward.
Yeah.
Forward an hour tonight.
And Chris tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, and it's Carl next Saturday night, don't forget.
Over at Model Officers Mess. Like and subscribe.
Crash.
Well, thanks for tuning in and catch up with you all in a couple of weeks' time.
Good night, all.
Bye. Adios, amigos.